Alright, we're on hole number 9 of the Celtic Cup tournament. We're in the Monday practice round of the rookie division. Let's go to, we can't go to Golf Clash Notebook because nothing's up yet, so let's go check out our bag here real quick. We'll bring a couple of bags. Man, that second shot is all kinds of crazy. We definitely want to bring a big ball here. I'm not sure if this is one of those holes where we really need to bring a bigger than a 3 power ball in order to get up, but it is a stretch to get up there. QB Titan Big Dog. QB Titan Big Dog. I'm going to bring a big dog in this bag as well. What do I have in my main bag? Guardian. Alright, we got a couple big drivers. I'm going to start off with this one, but I'm not sure we can get down there far enough with a QB. I don't think, man, this hole right here is rough. Let's make sure I got it tight no matter what. We'll check it out. So if we can hit down into this finger down here and get our distance right, we may be able to get up there. So it's all about getting as far down into this hole as possible. I get way down in there. Put a little bit of curl on it just to bring it back. 3-9. It's about a 4-ring pool. I'm going to put a little bit of curl just to bring it back to the center of the fairway. Hitting it perfect. Trying to get as much distance as we can in there, but not, you can see how it rolls off. So if you come into the edge here with any speed, you could roll off the tip down here. So there's a fine line between getting in there deep and getting in there just a little too deep. Hey baby. What you doing? Filming the last hole. Okie dokie. Mwah. Okay. That's, whew, that is close. Close. That is every bit of distance that you could have got out of that. And we're not going to get much help from the wind here, that side wind, but it is got a little bit of forward momentum to it. If we're in this spot right here with max topspin, we're going to end up pretty short of the hole. So I'm saying this might be a 4 power shot all day. Okay, the wind's going to push me out into this area, so I'm going to come out here. I want to try and stay in that narrow neck right there. Hitting it perfect. Just enough to get up there. Could have put a little more topspin on. It's hard when you're doing those types of shots because you're flying in there. If you put a bunch of topspin on there, you can end up going for a wild ride. Maybe one more bar of topspin would have put me on the green. It is going downhill towards the green right there. So if I got on the green, what you don't want it looks like is to be up there at the top of the green. It looks like a very long downhill putt. This hole right here I think is going to be, if there is a hole in this tournament that a 4 power ball would work better, this might be the hole. Okay, so from the distance I'm at with the wind, it's about a half a cup. Hitting it perfect. The deal is whenever you see your ball guide appear and disappear like that, this shot could end up very short, and there's so much slope on that green that even though I counted for the wind, I didn't account for the slope. So as it's going down the hill, everything's wanting to fall to the right, and so gravity's taking hold, and so as it goes down the hill, we've already accounted for the wind's out of play, now the ball's on the ground. Now what's happening is that as it goes down the hill, gravity's forcing the ball to the right, and so it takes it off track. So being up there at the top, that's why it's going to be really important to try and get up on the green, and I really think that this might be the one hole that we have to pop out a bigger ball to give ourselves a better shot, because we don't want to have to be taking that type of shot to pick up our eagle. So I'm going to write on my notes here, try 4-power ball. And the 4-power ball may not help us at all on the drive, but on that second shot it's going to be big, especially because we wouldn't have to put on the max overpower. We might be able to start off on the other side, and it'll give us a little more room. I barely had enough room to get that max overpower over, so that might be a hole for a 4-power ball in order to standardize it. If you've got lower developed clubs, this is going to be a rough hole. You're definitely going to want to bring a big ball. And I think as far as drive goes, you can probably get down in there just as far on your drive as somebody that had upper developed clubs. And as far as the second shot, you're still looking at, your big dog gets developed pretty quick, and you still get it gets its distance relatively early in its lifespan. So as far as distance goes, you may have just as good a shot, so you're going to have to augment your clubs by bringing out a bigger ball, and I think we may have to bring out a 4-power ball to help us on that second shot. Alright, that was hole number 9 of the Celtic Cup. So I'll go back and watch these videos and really be critical of the shots that I took, because now what I'm looking for is I want to make sure that what I took as driver and ball was correct. And so I can tighten up my notes now so that I know going to the hole, hey, I need a QB and a tightener, I need a QB and a katana, I need a QB and a quasar, or whatever the ball club combo is. And then I can really start to dial in that second shot, looking for wind adjustments. So those ones that I hit perfect on, I can go back in there and be real critical and see, like, hey, did that wind adjustment work, or do I need to add on or subtract out some wind because of elevation? Alright, I will catch you on the Tuesday qualifying round. Hopefully everybody's having a great tournament. Try and use these brand new holes. I can't impress upon you enough that when you got brand new holes, don't be afraid to go out there and practice on a Monday. Don't mess your opponents up. Be respectful, but go out there and practice today so that you can get a little better look at the holes and really start to tighten your notes up. Alright, that was hole number 9 of the Celtic Cup tournament. Thanks for watching.